Greetings, everybody, to the Gotenks Week 99 account update. 99 has a nice ring to it, and I'm really looking forward to this one because this is going to be a relic party, a relic palooza. I'm going to apply more relics than I ever have at any point, I think. I don't think I've ever applied as many relics as I will today. And I'll get to that, but 5.924 million GP. I want to keep that in mind to see how much I've grown by the end or where I'm at, because I might get a substantial amount further. I don't think I'll hit 6 million, but that would be crazy. Before I do all that, let me just talk about account updates and farming and stuff. So for the era stuff, I did get my Luke to 16. I spent maybe 2,000 crystals on this account. I'd spent more on my main account to get him up sooner. It improves the power of your whole summon team while you have him. And we've cycled back around to the first boss, and I'm disappointed. I don't know if it was like clear, if everyone else knew this. I was hoping I'd get to get all the same rewards again each time, and that was part of why I wanted to upgrade him for this. But this is exactly the track from the last time I attempted it, and it hasn't gone anywhere. So I've gotten like top 60 each time. I've been creeping slowly towards falling out of it. But that's a smaller drop off than from 12. I don't know. It's 2 to 11. It's a smaller drop off from the second one to the third one than it is from the third one to the fourth one. You're only losing 100 instead of 200, and that's still, like, it seems like a small amount. It's still a lot. It's leading you to something you weren't getting before, and it's a big boost. On my main account, I got the 500 like once or twice, and then I've been getting the 300 as well. But yeah, I definitely wouldn't have pushed as far if I knew I wasn't gonna get to hit these again. But I'll do this one. And for the first one, it's just pretty. I think it'll be pretty easy to get past like tier 1 now that I'm level 16. I got to level 12 day 1 or something on this account. And then on my main account, I think I got to 15 day 1, which definitely wasn't really worth it. The transparency around the reward structure on this has been pretty bad, and while I do think there is some value to spending some crystals to get ahead with the very first marquee character, it's pretty low. I will be very, I don't know, choosy next era of what I'm actually updating. I don't fully regret it for this because I am getting, you know, some better rank rewards, and if you don't get by any of it, you like barely improve. Like you can't get off the ground. It's like failure to launch. But apparently they are gonna just dump a ton of mats on us each new marquee, and they didn't tell us that. So yeah, this one I think we're just kind of running roughshod over him at level 16. Let's see, just a little more. Alright, bye, Wookie. A little bit more. There it is. Alright, well, clear tier 1. And then in tier 2, it's just like basically impossible to do anything. And let's see what we can get with tier 2. So if it was just tuned to where you could get 10%, you could actually improve beyond level 16. Well, actually, I was thinking of, oh, that would just lead to so much, but that was when I thought it would recycle every time. But no, the absolute max you can hit without spending money until the next marquee comes out is level 16. That's a hard cap. There's nowhere else to get resources. I think this does more damage. I don't know. Oh, good. I get to see which one. I think they were like similar. 530. But it's like you can't even progress. It's just... And then all the people with level 16s, it's like a... I don't know, it's like a dog pile. My guild, I haven't attacked my guild, but people haven't attacked it. Okay, so 530. These scores, I think like 1200. That has to be like... Oh no, someone got 1200 with level 16, so that's possible. But I'm down here in the slums, so I could get higher. Let's just give it a try. They don't... I mean, the good thing is it doesn't take a lot of time. It's not a big lift on your day. You have to get lucky. I think a big thing is if you get lucky and don't... and they decide not to AoE or something. Because that happened on my main account with the 2 tigers, mountain lions or whatever. Well, I got like a pretty high score because they both randomly just decided not to do an AoE. Okay, I'm at 40 now. That's good. It's better. Yeah, it was just random. It's like you have no control. It's pure RNG. This has no differentiation between players. It's no like ability to, over the long term, balance out your performance. Okay, you kicked her. That's exactly what I got last time. Ugh. Let's just finish it out while we're at it. It's a crapshoot. It's bad. It's free rewards. Don't get me wrong. It's like net increase in what you get. So I can't complain in that regard. Kick her. Oh, another hit. Hey, 666. Oh, that don't bode well. That puts me 39. Okay, my daily reset happened. I just need to make sure I am not wasting all my attention. Okay, got the daily thing. I'll do the one more time. It's total RNG. Like, maybe he'll just decide not to AoE a couple times. That would be great. I know I could just randomly get a crit. Okay, yeah, even worse than normal. Well, I'm like in the top 60, creeping out of the top 60. Like, I don't think I'd be surprised if I landed in the top 60 today, but yeah. So that's all of that. Don't get that. But yeah, so other updates on the actual characters been farming. This is my favorites list right now. Cal is on the cusp of Gear 13. Echo, I got to Gear 13, just slapped on Relic 1 because I am going to get to all these other characters that are in the waitlist. Hondo, I still need to farm shards if I want to get them higher than that Relic. Han and Boba are just favorited because of mods. Like, I still would like to slice this. That's a lot of offense there. And then Han has this cross in his slice. They're important because they're Relic 8s. Cat. In 2 weeks, I'll be unlocking Cat. So not next week's episode, but the one after that. Well, not the episode after that, because that'll be like a Monday. I get it, but I don't have any Lightspeed tokens right now, but I could probably get one today if I wanted to. Farms, I have finished IG-12 and Grogu. They are 7 stars. Sears at 6 stars. Paz at 5. Sith Trooper, 6 out of 100. And then for ships, I finished Scimitar. So I unfavorited that. There that is. Yep, right here. And Raven Skull's at 9 out of 30. TIE Dagger, 23 out of 85. And the Bomber, 80 out of 85. I am progressing on these Sith ships a lot faster than I expected. And I'm glad. I'm just going to have them ready and waiting. And I think some of these flex tokens that I might be getting, I'll definitely be using them to help farm Leviathan. Leviathan remains a super solid investment. Like, we're getting a droid lightspeed token from these quests eventually. So I think that'll be perfect for Sortie. If I do use an Erodium token, maybe I use it on like Maul or something, or it's a Trooper. So Trooper would probably be better for that. They don't give you 7 stars, so it's not a waste to farm up to 7 stars, but I guess I could have just waited. If I do an Erodium token, that's like I could have just waited until I'd used it and then farm from 6 to 7. But it's looking like it won't be that bad. Bastila, I could use a Jedi token on her, and things really look up. HK, I could also do the droid token, but he's already had some gear applied and he doesn't need Chirotech, so the farming equations are really changing. But the next thing I wanted to talk about is a pretty big thing that everyone is weighing. I don't have to weigh too much on this account because I don't have any options. Relic 10. We have a free Relic 10 from that calendar. It was real, and the good thing about it is they front-loaded it. So the anniversary. Yeah, they put the 2 ones that are exclusive and mandatory at the front, so I don't have to wait till the end of 2 weeks. That was a real stand-up move. I really appreciate them doing that. And since I only have 1 Relic 9 on my account, it's a pretty easy decision for me. And she's the crux of my account, my defense, does everything for me. Leia, and you know, they kind of made this. I'm going to talk more about this in the state of my account. It's going to come out later this week for my main account. They kind of made the same mistake with Relic 10 that they did with Relic 9. I mean, Relic Delta's a effort to change that, but the stat gains for attackers and supports suck. Tanks are still getting way more in health and protection. They get next to no damage, though, so it's like even worse than Relic 9 in that regard. Accuracy, big whoop, potency, tenacity, it's like, it's so little, who cares? They're all threshold things. So it's like, it could even just not matter, have any impact whatsoever. If you're not missing already, and that's not enough tenacity to actually resist anything, that's not enough potency to help you, it's silly to me. And you barely get any mastery. You get 5 when you got 10 to get a Relic 9, and to Relic 8 you get plus 15 mastery. So they're really being stingy. So if you can't do a lot of Relic 10, don't worry about it. But the one good thing about Leia too, she has crit avoidance mastery, so this 10% crit avoidance they give is not just like a drop in the bucket or like a cup of water in a flame that just evaporates. It's actually piling onto a meaningful amount. She's almost at 50% crit avoidance. But yeah, Leia is going to be my first Relic 10 to kick off the Relic Palooza. And there we go. I will go from an account with 1 Relic 9 to an account with 1 Relic 10 and 0 Relic 9s. Although it is much easier to get now they've changed things. So 180,000 health. I could have more. My main account has better health modding, and I will look to improve. She's got 117,000 protection too. That feels pretty good. I definitely would need higher. Oh, on my main account, the reason is I have a health primary with high speed on the arrow, and that gives me a lot more health. But my Leia on this account, I think, is faster than my main account. So yeah, there it is. And I mean, the whole crux of my defense is, can Leia hold? And if I have Relic 10, it's more likely she can hold than Relic 9, if ever so slightly. Now, on to the rest of the Relic Palooza. So, if you could see from Leia how many relic materials I had. I'll go to Honda show. So, or signal data. Actually, he doesn't show it anymore because you don't need every type of signal data for Relic 9. So I have 717 of this type, 689 of the green, 381 of the blue. And thanks to the economy changes, I have, and this is probably the big thing, I have a whole lot of Bronzium Wiring. So I have almost 1,000 Bronzium Wiring. I can get my hands on a little bit more. My daily reset just happened. I'll be able to get a little bit more at the end of this. I'll have to take a pause and do my dailies and come back to the video. Let's see what we can get. I want to do a bunch of Relic 5s and a couple of Relic 7s. So Savage is going to be one of the Relic 7s because he's both a damage dealer and a damage taker on my Treya team. Yep. 5. And the, the Erodium heat sinks are also basically a non-issue now, too. Because they give you so. It's like right now I have no bottleneck holding me up. I've been stockpiling all this stuff all week. My plan initially was to try and... He's just going to go to 5. My plan initially was to try and do as many bumps as I could before GAC lock after the update dropped, but it took until basically GAC lock for the update to actually happen, so I couldn't do that. But yeah, this is just some housekeeping. Getting his Relic 5s. He's not perfectly, Delta-proof. But it's going to take a Relic 9, really, to make a big difference against Nihilus. And I don't face too many of those on this account. Relic 5... another key one. Nice Sister Spirit is kind of a weak link right now for my Great Mother's team. Alright, check. Another check. Palpatine is definitely a point of failure. Palpatine and Revan. Let's... You guys, I mean, I want to get like this whole board across top, but I don't know if that's realistic. But Palpatine Relic 5 will definitely really help out because I face a lot of Relic 7 Rays, and they can really tear them apart if they want to. Jedi Revan, he's been a Leia fudging ability on offense, just dying so fast. So get him up to 5. Man, I thought I'd never work through this pile because I need the Bronziums, and I couldn't get my hands on enough Bronziums previously. Now I can. Mace, he is a tank, so I think I eventually want to get him to 7, but today we're going to stick with the Relic 5 theme. From 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, each costs 40 Bronzium Wiring, so I have enough for a little less than 10 Relic bumps like that. Revan and Malik. They're going up really high for Leviathan anyway. Gotta get them. And if you thought I wasn't going to take care of my Relic 3 problem as fast as this, that makes 2 of us. Probably more. I didn't think I'd be able to, but the Bronzium Wiring amounts they let you get in the shipments is amazing. I don't think I will ever be held up by Bronzium again after like a month from now. It'll just be signal data. I'll get to a point where I'm drowning in Bronziums, and then I'll just be good to go. Let's just do Bastion. I'm gonna get all of the ones I really wanted to get to. Let's do Bastion Fallen to make that trio complete. Okay, I'll get one. I can get one more Relic 5 after this, but that might be like my whole setup. Man. Okay, 5/5. Padme. Yoda. I still like my Grandmaster Yoda. I might be able to get Padme too. I don't know. I'll have to go to the shipments and maybe the scrapper. But if you're wondering how I got so much signal data, just go back and look over all the past weeks of my weekly updates. I have just been sitting on a pile of it for a long time. And I just couldn't do it without the Bronzium Wiring. Now I'm finally blowing through the horde. Alright, let's go to the shipments, get a little bit more. I need some more. I need some more stuff. Where is it? Oh, perfect. The carbide circuit boards, I am buying, but eventually I think I'll get so high that I'll need to stop and then we kind of like even out Bronzium Wiring. Carbide circuit boards. And I had a lot of rhodium heat sinks to start with, but like it's so cheap. It's technically a better value to buy hollow projectors and convert them to erodium heat sinks, but it's so much faster to buy the erodium heat sinks. So, yeah. Aside from Rex, that's all the Relic 3s that I had. I mean, Honda's Relic 3 cannot go higher. I am shocked I got all of those done. These are the ones I bookmarked that I use frequently. I need to build up. Let me try Rex. Oh no, not the defense, but they've been for the also for the anniversary, they're giving us all these assault battles left and right. That's helping out with my signal data, and we have double drops. Amazing, phenomenal, love it. Not tied to anything, you just freely given double drops, and it's just so beautiful. Oh my goodness. Okay, this will be a little tricky because I had already scrapped some. Maybe skim a little off the top of these. I think eventually scrapping will be kind of unnecessary because of how much you'll get from the store. But it'll always be a nice supplement. It'll be like if you're somehow able to blow through what you've bought from the store, you should have a lot more built up at that point. Okay. Well, let's go to sort Relic Amplify level, see where we're at now. How many Relic 3s? Don't care about you, don't care about you, don't care about you, you, or you. Nest is, you know, potential. Do care about you, do care. Oh, Chewbacca is Relic 3. Oh, I should do him instead of Rex. Definitely. And then the Bad Batch is kind of borderline. But that's like most of the Relic 3s that matter. I forgot about Chewbacca. I'm sorry, Chewie. He definitely needs to be a little higher up. He's required for like JML, so eventually I'll boost up his relics much higher. And I think we're done. I think that's it for the Relic Palooza. I could do a higher relic. I could do like a 7 or an 8 maybe. Any relic. Let me see. Do I have enough for like a relic 8? Just for an example. Impulse detectors I don't have, so I wouldn't be able to do that. Relic 7 needs bronziums, but Relic 8 doesn't, so yeah, so I think we're done the Relic Palooza. And I think that for the most part inoculates me from super vulnerability. Relic 5 Relic Delta 3 difference is impactful, but 4 is the one where you really start getting hammered. So I raised my floor. I'm going to be tickering away. Malik and Revan, I need to get them to 9 anyway, so they'll probably be high priority. Let's just favorite them. Yeah, it's crazy. This economy update, really beneficial. It's really, really nice. I mean, I tried to see through. Okay, I got to 5964, so not 6 million, but that was quite a lot, quite a big boost. I try to see past this. Like, yes, this mode is. I'm trying to think of how to describe it. I mean, Arnold said it's like a kiddie toy. It is. It's not engaging. It's like playing with a toy sample. I don't know. It's like in the early 2000s, did you ever go to like Walmart or Target or Toys R Us and they had the Game Boy Advance like sticking out and you could play something for like a second, not any meaningful amount of time? It kind of feels like that to me. So what next? What is on the table? What are my plans right now? Relic Delta wise, I feel good. There's still plenty like, you know, Relic 7s you need, but a big problem I've been facing in Grand Arena is Lord Vader. And they're not super high relics. I'm not facing full Relic 9 teams. But it is a team I have a difficulty facing. So I do think it would be prudent for me to push forward with Bo-Katan as soon as I can. Still with Leviathan as kind of a stretch objective. But then also I am going to unlock Cat soon. Cal Kestis, I'll get to Relic 3. I'm just kind of like doing early prep for Seer Malicos. I'm not going to go as hard on the, what is it, the Journey Guide characters for right now. And I keep saying that each week, but I'm just trying to fill gaps, round out teams, the Conquest units. Luckily, they come very slowly. Like, when I see I hate seeing players in roster reviews or something with a bunch of relic, like 7-star unlocks, Gear 1, Level 1, amazing characters. They weren't ready for them, and they all came out in batches or something. You tried to stagger it out. Maul might sit there, Darkseid Ray, Ben, they're kind of niche. Luthen, yeah, I might get his team up and running. I don't know, but yeah, I'm trying to be ready as soon as I can. But that being said, I think it would make sense to just reserve the Bo-Katan journey. I'm like 25% of the way up there already. We're going to get a Keller and Beck token. Oh, that's one more thing I can talk about. So these journey quests, they're not bad. I think this is I can't do further than this right now, but basically you just go in and you do whatever the thing says, and you're gonna get the token eventually. It's like kind of tedious and time consuming, but it's not bad. It's easy. This makes me long for a feature they have in Raid Shadow Legends, which we don't really need most of the time in this game, but in that game you don't have sim. But it's called multi-battle. You just set up your team, you pick your settings, and you say, do this battle 5 times or 10 times or 50 times, and it's kind of a commodity of multi-battles. Are you kidding me? I'm one away. Quantity of multi-battles, like, you need to buy multi-battles to be able to do it. It's kind of like sim tickets, and it kind of sucks. You get a 50 free ones every day, so that's mostly enough. Oh, I can test out my Relic 10 Leia, see how she does. She does a lot with her AoE log rolls if you're lower relics. But yeah, forget about it, man. Leia, she does some damage based on her health, which is a big deal. That was crazy. This is Wampa Datacron, so they don't have a lot of survivability, but still, I love it. That's funny. But yeah, for those feats, I'd love multi-battle. And also for Conquest, if it's like, oh yeah, win with this team a bunch of times in a row, just set it up and let it run a bunch of times. Yeah, so that is definitely that. Also, oh, this, nice. Oh, I need that piece, actually. But Journey Quest, so I get Sabine. The next one will come in like, I don't know, a few days or something. I forget the cadence, but it'll be there. I already applied the Hera one. So yeah, there's my Sabine. She already has her Zeta, but she'll just get to Gear 13. Let me compare her stats. Or can I click on her? I can't actually view her stats from here. But I was never gonna, I don't know about not never, but like I was not planning on relicking Sabine at any point, and I'm really glad I didn't put any gear on her for Gear 12 to Gear 13. Just kind of trash that up because I don't really use her much. But yeah, Lightspeed token. Gear 13 is a big deal though. Stat-wise. Much better stat improvement than Relic 9 to Relic 10, I think. Yeah. He's better. That helps help my ships. If I were to... I mean, I was already talking about these. Where's this? Okay, airshipment. I already have enough to buy one of these, so it's not like I'm getting trash rewards. I'm glad I put something into this. I could get a Gear 13, but right now the bottleneck is getting from Gear 12 to Gear 13. But I'll probably go for Erodiums. I like 5 that's so great. That's a lot of signal data. That's some Chirotech. That's a lot of Relic materials, although the relic materials themselves, like I was saying, I just feel like so soon I'll be drowning in them so much, it'll just be the signal data that matters. And I can't see my signal data in this store. It's like 100 per, which is kind of expensive, but I don't know, might be worth it. So yeah, I think I'll leave it at that. This is my next journey guide. I'm gonna get Killer back to Gear 13 free at some point, so it only makes sense to Gear IG-12 and pause. Probably IG-12 first. And someone was telling me about that Mandalorian token. That's way far out. That's next year in March or April or something. I'd probably use that on original Bo-Katan to round out the 5v5 team. And until then, use some kind of substitute. I don't really know. But anyway, thanks so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Relic Palooza. All right, next week. See ya.